You probably know that I'm a musician and artist, but what you might not know is that I'm a game designer as well. And since in my last 100 subscribers poll, Murder Drones won by an alarming amount, we're going to try and see what that might look like as a video game. Okay, so I actually have two ideas for what I think this game might be. So, I'm going to start with the one I think people will like the most. This first idea will be a first-person shooter style horror game. We play as a worker drone with a gun who will have to fend off or avoid murder drones in order to clear certain levels that require collectibles to create something that will clear the level. The levels will increase in difficulty, adding more murder drones and making their AI better. So each level might also introduce a new gun, making it so I can actually include the
Sick as hell railgun!
And every few levels will have a boss fight that would be like the robot you see from episode to episode. So far, we don't have a lot to go off of, and episode 3 is not by the time of writing this, but we do have Absolute Solver, which I think would make an excellent boss fight. I think the Absolute Solver boss fight might be a more puzzle-based fight of trying to find the real object out of 2 or 3. And then after a bit, you'll have a chance to hit them, and the cycle repeats. That's pretty much it. I showed some concept art while I was talking, and if I have any more, I'll show it here. So now idea number 2, which is a 3D multiplayer game where there are 2 teams. The worker drones who have to make it to the pod and fix it before time runs out, who will have to try and stop them. The
Sick as hell railgun?
would be the main source of defense for the worker drones, and would take a while to reload. When killed, the worker drones would come back at spawn after 10 seconds, while murder drones would respawn where their body would be after 20 seconds. Which makes it so that moving the murder drones' bodies would be a risky but beneficial strategy. This game would undoubtedly have a much cartoonier style than the previous idea, as seen by the concept here. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please tell me if you'd like me to do something like this again. Also, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I'm so surprised we made it so fast, and I'm just so happy. Anyway, I guess I'm supposed to tell you to subscribe and because analytics or something, and say goodbye before an outro cuts in.